World Puzzle League is a community-hosted tournament hosted by Beast and Shen. Yeah, see, like, I went to Salty League, but I was in L League, and it was like toddlers pushing each other over. It wasn't a serious tournament, but like this is serious. This is like there's a cash prize of like $50. I could win $50, so I mean, like, I could buy a sandwich with that $50. This is a serious tournament. So yeah, of course, I signed up for the tournament, and then I looked at the bracket, and the bracket's not finalized yet, but I mean, whatever it's gonna be. So I look, and I'm going up against Kiwi Bite. No, I did some stalking on their profile, and I found out that they're in I League on Salty Cup, and like I said, I was in L League. So I'm like, no, the world's gonna end, I need to practice. So I get on the game and I practice, but I keep misdropping, and I'm doing terrible, and I'm like, no, how am I ever gonna beat this man? I can't even place a block, no. So I came up with a resolution, and it is the greatest resolution. See, there's this game called Eterna, and it's a rhythm game, and it's a 4-key rhythm game, which means you use 4 fingers, which is only one off of the fingers that I use in Tetris. I use 5 fingers. But, like, who's counting? So, yeah, I open up Eterna, and the thing about Eterna is it's, like, fast, depending on if the rhythm's fast. So I played some fast rhythms, and then I had to use my fingers quickly, which is what Tetris is about. So it was good practice. So instead of practicing with Tetris, I did what any normal Tetris player would do, and played the blend SOP for 10 minutes straight. Then this guy got a conversation started up talking about if he should join or not, and I mean, he said that it might be too late, and I was like, yeah, it might be too late, but I mean, like, whatever, you should still join. And this one guy goes, yeah, you still have time, it's not too late until tomorrow. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not too late until tomorrow? And then he said, yeah, man, the tournament, it starts at May 9th, 2020, and I was like, I had realized at one point that there were only 12 people who signed up, and that should have been the first clue that the tournament wasn't starting yet, because Tetris players are good at managing blocks, but what they're not good at is managing time. So there were like 50 people at least last tournament, and then there were only 12 now, so obviously it was starting tomorrow and not today, so I was actually just being a huge idiot. So yeah, moral of the story, I got clowned on, and the tournament's tomorrow. So after that entire ordeal, I wake up the next morning and I check the bracket. The amount of players is now like double, and Kibi is now versing this guy named Sagittarius or something. I don't know, he's gonna be important in this story, just remember his name. I scroll down and look at who I'm going against. It's this guy named Arthur Davey. So of course I immediately seek the Council of Wisdom and go back to the Discord server and ask who he is. And I get a reply saying he's just some guy from Brazil, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, is he decent? And the answer is yes. And I'm like, okay, well, is he good? And the answer is yes. And I'm like, oh no, do you know his rating? Like, how good is he? And he goes 25k. And I'm like, no, why is he matched with me? For reference, I have like 10,000 rating, and he has 25,000, which means he's 2.5 times better than me. So after finding out that I'm going up against an absolute legend, I go to the Find Practice Matches channel, and I ask, who wants to play me, please? This is my rating, I want to go against someone. And the person that Kiwi's going against, which I didn't realize at that time, but whatever, it doesn't matter. He's like, oh, well, I have 15,000. I am a little rusty, though. So, you want to fight? And I was like, yes! So we start fighting, and I start getting destroyed. He was not rusty, he was good. But yeah, I mean, at least I'm getting practice. Like, I know what I'm doing. And I did get a little better before the tournament. And so you're probably like, Solomon, you're a goof. This guy's probably, like, terrible. It's your fault for being bad. But no, you are wrong. Let me just show you how good this man is. Like, I know it doesn't sound like much of a difference. So what, he has, like, 5,000 more than me. But I mean, just look at this. So the tournament has finally started. The bracket is now finalized, and there's like 30 people, which is, I think it's a drop from last time, but who cares? The tournament's not dead. So the tournament starts, and I'm going against this guy. I don't know how to read names. I'm a Twitch streamer, but I haven't been Twitch streaming for that long. I still don't know how to read names. So we do our 6 matches, and I'm pretty sure he won 6-0, and yeah, our matches went by in like 2 minutes. I was terrible. Well, it wasn't me being terrible. He was just really good. This is an open tournament. Literally everyone is amazing at video games. So I get knocked down to the losers bracket. Big deal. Did I mention there's a losers bracket? And now I'm going against this person. I think his name was Icy Soapy, and they are playing Puyo. So I thought, okay, well, it's just some scrub Puyo player. There is no way that this person's actually good. And we had the world's closest match, but TLDR, I won, he won, I won, he won, I won, he won, and then it ended up being 4-6, him, and I won by 2 points. It was amazing. And do you remember the person that I went against earlier for like practice? Yeah, do you remember him and how he was really good and he destroyed me? Yeah, that's the person I'm going against now. So yeah, this is it. My life is flashing before my eyes. He has a lot more rating. He's just better, and
Let's get to work!
Let's have fun, okay?
I mean, I just kind of got destroyed. I don't have much else to say. That was kind of my entire tournament experience. Except it wasn't. See, a lot of people were streaming this. The tournament was encouraged to be streamed, so I went over and checked out a bunch of other people's perspective. Like, the person hosting the tournament, I watched who they were watching. They were watching, like, Dormy and some other guy. But yeah, and then I went to Lolly's perspective, and yeah, I mean, he got destroyed. And then I was just having fun hopping back between different streamers. And then the person hosting the tournament got raided by like Wumbo and Doremi, so that was cool. Lots of raids, lots of fun. So what did I learn from this tournament? I'm bad.